We need to define the connection string in our DB context. How do we do that? When we are working with the web application, we will do that in a different way, but for now, if we want to hard code that, we can do that right here. We have one method in the DB context that we can override, and that is onConfigRing. So let me override that method, and in the parameter, we have the DB context option builder. Using that option, we have a method where we can define what is the type of database that we want. We want to use SQL Server, and we have already added that NuGet package in the data access. Let me show that. We have Microsoft.EntityFramework Core.SQL Server. Since we have added that NuGet package, you can see right here IntelliSense is displaying that we can use SQL Server. In the parameter here, we need to pass the connection string to our SQL Server. In order to get the right connection, let me open SQL Server Management Studio and try to connect. Here, you need to find on what server name works on your machine. I have multiple server names that I can connect to, like if I press dot here, I'm able to connect there. If I type just localhost, that also works on my machine. And if I type localDB inside square bracket /MSSQL localDB, that also works. As long as the server name that you are writing here that works, you can copy that, and let's go back to our project and add that connection string. For connection string, we will write server here, and then we need to paste the server name. The server name that I'm going to use is localDB, and then in order to escape the /, I will have to write that 2 times. I will add a semicolon, and we need to write the database name. Let me call that coding wiki, and then we need the trusted connection. And after that, for security, I will be adding 2 things. Trust server certificate will be true, and trusted_connection, we will set that to be true as well. Make sure you do not have any spelling mistake right here, or else it will not work. You can of course change the database name, that's okay, but everything else, the server name based on your machine, like server, trusted server certificate, trusted_connection, they must match what I have shown right here for the connection string. With that, our connection string and application DB context looks good. Let me continue in the next video and create the database and add our first table in there using EF Core.